What's good, YouTube family, man? This your God Bless One. Thank you for watching another episode of IsmokeHiphop, man. Smash that like button, hit that notification bell, man. Make sure you subscribe, share this video, man. Share this video. Speak in the comment sections, I'll reply back. Hit me up on my email. Look for the links in the description box. Come live with me. Pause, that sounded crazy. Hassan listening. Rock with the Instagram, man. Let's go live and have a blast live like we did last time. Rock with the Instagram. Let's go. All right, y'all, man. We got to talk about this, man. Shit is getting out of hand too much, and I'm like, I told y'all, no holds bars going no more for this dude that's called Poppy Hassan. It's none of this. It's me, Poppy, today. No jokes. No comedy, because this is involving adolescents, y'all. This is involving the two kids that he got. Really, it should be three of them. So let's just say his kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to select, because he already threw them out there to the masses. He already said both his sons go for the alphabet team. This is what Hassan Campbell said. He even alluded to a daughter going towards that direction. I got to go back to the tapes. I'm going to be fair for him. I got to go back to the tapes to see if he said she is full-fledged, join that other type of team, or she's just borderline trying to dibble and dabble. We gotta be proper journalists with this. So I'm going to give it a little break right quick on that. Now, you seen a situation where he says things has been done to him. Let's pretend that it was not a so-called relationship or whatever. Let's just pretend he was a victim. Let's just say that's what Poppy Hassan Campbell was. He's this outright victim of the Zulu Nation in Afrika Bambaataa and a whole lot of other people. His mother, that he said, and her brothers, which is his uncles, touched him. He even said the notorious Wayne Campbell, his older brother, done things to him. We already know these are facts, because it's not coming from us as receipts. It's coming from this nigga's own mouth, his own videos, where he's clarifying and saying that. Let's remember that foremost before you go out the woodworks, because we know how you supporters of his. Y'all about to say we just made something up of him, right? We just woke up and just said, here's some propaganda shit to throw at Hassan Campbell like he's God or something. That's you supporters. I already played the narrative. I gave the summary. Now let's go furthermore into this rabbit hole of who's Hassan Campbell. Now, the dude allegedly got touched. Allegedly. We're going to leave it at that. I think he did, but I think it stemmed into a relationship, but we're going to leave that alone. He's a valid so-called victim. The man himself told you what happened to him. He started touching kids. That's what Hassan Campbell said. He said he's been hurt and touched so much times, it's only right that he started touching kids. And he wanted people to donate to him because he gave a sorry-ass sympathy as to why he's still touching kids selectively or whatever. Y'all could give that man a pass for all that. I'm not doing that today. I'm not giving this dude, I never gave him a pass to begin with, other than being a supporter, a follower, when I heard his sorrow, when I heard what happened. I mean, what's the other dude? Ron Savage. You feel what I'm saying? He's so quiet as a mouse that we're already forgetting his name. But Ron Savage story was kind of uncomfortable, because Ron Savage was kind of more of the effeminate one out of the two. You know what I mean? But Hassan Campbell was like, damn, I still didn't really believe it that much, because it was like, this dude says he's a killer, this and X, Y, and Z. But I'm going to go with the movement because the OG Sonetta was doing it. Star to Rain, Hebrew Genie, Doggy Diamonds, Young Pharaoh, Young Marcus, Seti, Captain Tazariak, and the entire ISUPK, because on their radio station, The Grill, they also was speaking about that. So many other people, if I miss y'all names, you know, it was just, it can't be counted. It was so many people gathered. That was like the first time around 2014 and 15, the whole community was actually as one. And then the storm came. This YouTube gossip model dude named Hassan Campbell came out the woodwork. All you see was a prevalent dude trying to capture the audience to get his own core following and constituents. Basically fame off this YouTube. He said it himself several times. fame off of YouTube. This is the same guy saying he's bringing Bambaataa to court, but he's gonna buy a brand new Benz off of the money. He needs y'all to donate to him because he's taking a risk. What? You didn't take a risk for the first 5 years of this. Now you quote unquote taking a risk. I don't want to get sidetracked. Let's get back to the kid situation. Now, you said you started touching these young people because you got hurt and you got touched. Mind I tell y'all, Hassan Campbell said he was doing this as a young kid, also well into his teenage years, because he said 16. Shout out to Sonetta TV, and I think Tommy Sotomayor. They had like a duo show, and they was playing Receipts. I got a video of that. So to you supporters, no, it was, yeah, y'all always trying to be fucking lawyers for Hassan Campbell. I got a special video for you Hassan Campbell supporters. Stay tuned. But y'all always trying to be lawyers for this man. But the man out of his own mouth said this. Niggas be playing y'all the receipts and y'all still be like, Billie Jean. Nah, fuck out of here, bro. You see the shit. You just been dick riding so much, now you pregnant. Like Murray said, you are the father, nigga. You are the father. Back on track with the video. Now this nigga kids end up turning into what they turned into. We know that Hassan Campbell dibbles and dabbles in both of the teams. Dudes and females. We know this now. We know he said his father was the same way. We know he said he heard things about his grandfather. So this is a legacy of zestiness. A legacy almost damn near given the fact if these scientists and doctors start saying, you know what I'm saying, if the father, you know, is the alphabet team, is the son is going to inherit these traits. And I feel like it's not true at all, but you're giving light to that type of debate because I think it's deeper than that, and I'm going to debunk that because a lot of y'all probably going to be like, maybe it is genetics. Wrong. Remember, this is a family of not just fruit booty, cheek busters. This is a family that's touched each other. Granddaddy being touched, father being touched, Hassan being touched, and now let's get to the kids. Were they touched? Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all really don't want to speak about that, right? That's why I say I can't do no jokes in no video like this. I gotta take it serious. We gotta talk about the real domino effect of things. Yeah, let's go ham right quick, BlessOne. Okay, nigga, your kids flip switches on and off, but they're part of a team to the point one of them became a woman. The other one is just a fruit booty. And one of your female daughters, you say you don't know if she's dibbling dabbing in that team. I have to ask the question, what the hell did you do to your kids, bro? Did you touch your kids, Hassan Campbell? These are fair questions. Instead of getting mad and saying everybody got your nuts in their mouth, pause, my nigga. Because don't you think you got too much nuts in your mouth already? You don't think Bambaataa and all these people, bro? I want you to focus. You could do the jokes later. You could do anything you want to with this video. I won't copyright strike you. I'm not you, nigga. You've been copyrighting and striking me for over 3 years now on some sucker shit. But let's just call this a minor debate for later, because I feel like having a real debate in real life, but it will be consistent of no words. We're going to leave that one alone. Facts. Because you a monster in the community, nigga. You always speaking about the monster in the room. When you was left alone with Bambaataa, it was just you, Bambaataa, and the monster. Pause. Y'all do know when Hassan Campbell referenced the monster, he's referring to Afrika Bambaataa's penis. Facts. Nobody can dispute. This nigga is graphic and disgusting. When he talks about the monster, he is literally referencing Afrika Bambaataa's wood. These are facts. So with a man so vulgar and graphic, and he's supposed to be a victim, and he's just out in the open like that, we gotta actually, again, bro, did you touch your kids, bro? Because I personally, in my opinions, I really believe you did. I really believe you did something evil, vile, and foul to your seeds, bro, your legacies. You have no more legacies. I think I seen like 3 other young kids who weren't even your kids in a video. Shout out to Kev Gills, even though I don't rock with him like that. He played it. Many other YouTubers, T-Bone, and if I'm messing up y'all names, I apologize. But it's a correlation of a lot of people who brought you to light. And I used one of them receipts before. You had kids in that video. You were playing wrestling with them, and they weren't even your kid. Don't you think a man of your nature who's been touched, hurt, you even said you've been hurt so much that you've been touching kids? Look, to your supporters, isn't it a fair question to tell Hassan Campbell you shouldn't be playing with people's kids like that? You shouldn't be wrestling with other young boys like that, being that you testified in front of the YouTube world that you touch kids because you've been touched so much. Let's elapse and take away the fact he's been touched, because even if you're a victim and you've been touched, that's still an act of crime against the law. Regardless if you're a victim or not, you literally admitted to touching kids, bro. So now I think CPS and a whole lot of people need to invest, but some of your kids are grown and it's too late. But they need to start investigating them other young babies I be seeing in your video, because you got beautiful kids, bro. So I'm gonna just call it like it is. Those young, innocent victims don't need to be brutalized by your brute force strength, because we already know you beat your womans, bro. I'm not judging that. I believe women can get disciplined, X, Y, and Z, but I mean like on some sucker shit you beat her. I understand dudes who have to roughen up their women a little bit more. I'm not co-signing this and that, but it's to each his own, because the scriptures tell you that's that man's business. The woman made her selection. You literally be snapping on like you just came from binging on hard dick and bubble gum and coke, bro. Facts. Hard dick and bubblegum and coke. You just come on a high. This is to you new supporters who don't remember the Hassan Campbell back in 2014, 15. That's what was his videos. Him snapping on people. Ain't much change. Ain't much change. He's still doing that. But your kids, homie, what are you doing to them young little kids, bro? You flipping them and turning them out. You turning them little babies out, bro. How the hell you got a whole team of alphabet kids? What the fuck? Like they just came out the womb and say, which letter I'm gonna pick? What the fuck? What did you do, bro? I don't believe that, bro. I really believe cold-heartedly in my heart, bro, you've done some things to these kids, bro. And it gotta be said. I think a lot of people don't want to speak about it, but at the end of the day, man, I care about the youth, being a mentor to this shit, and being not just a father, because you don't have to be a father to care. You just got to be a fucking human being. But you niggas steady giving this nigga passes. None of y'all ask all these strange things circulating and circumventing around Hassan Campbell. Why don't y'all ask about it? I understand you want to follow this nigga for entertainment, but when the story get deep and we go deep into that rabbit hole, how deep is that rabbit hole? Pause. Am I lying to y'all? Like, he got some of the weirdest stories that's going on. Like, you can't even make a movie out of that. You couldn't even make a porn out of his life story. It's like a deep life story that you fucking do a time capsule. You dig it like 20 feet under the ground, and you put cement on top of that so nobody can ever unlock the mystery that lies in Hassan Campbell. These are facts. I don't know what's going on with you followers of this cat, but this dude, man, he passed and topped it all, man. Like, fair question, what have you done to them kids, bro? I feel like you violated them kids, bro. I feel like every night you touch your kids, bro. You read them a story. Nah, you don't even do that. Because as we see in the other videos, you're hands-on with kids who aren't even yours. How your supporters don't even ask you that? Bro, why are you rolling over on the bed with a young dude that's not your son? He's not your family member. He was nothing to you. Well, like that, even if it was your bloodline, that look weird, bro. It's not like regular playing how you play fight with your son. That shit look weird, and I'm gonna just keep it real. The shit that you admitted to already, remember, you never got help for your disease of being touched. So right now, do you think it's healthy for you to continue having kids and being around kids? This is a fair question to you and your supporters. I'm waiting for your response. I'm waiting for a fair response. You do a lot of dick jokes here and there. I already know you're past supreme zesty, nigga. Stick to the actual title. My titles be crazy, bro. I'm gonna be respectful to what I title the title, but it's gonna be a title where it's gonna gather the attention that's needed, bro. What did you do to those kids, Hassan? Facts. What did you do to your kids to flip them out? Because you converted your kids, bro. I don't know what's going on in the Campbell household, but your grandfather was touching. Your grandfather got touched. Your father was touching. He got touched. You were touching. You got touched. Now your kids is part of the same. Bro, this is, we got to stop that legacy of the Campbells. Facts. there will be no more Campbells from the Hassan legacy. That shit got to be put to an end. I'm not talking about anything what you think, no threat. This is educational purpose video. We're talking about the stop to harming young adolescents and innocents. That's what needs to be put to a stop. So this video is advocating for everybody to be against people who brutalize kids, people who take advantage of kids, because nevertheless, I get to watch the real beast, the real monster on YouTube, just using what he's done in the past and hiding it as a mask, as he's a crusader savior, yet the dude doesn't have even one video in almost 6 years that's protecting, helping, or talking about how you can see who's hurt or not in the communities being touched and hurt. In fact, the money that he's made, he hasn't even given to any charities or opened any type of foundation. And to you supporters who want to dispute that, we got video. He said it himself. He just chose to live it with it because he never thought he was going to be the face of this. He didn't want to be the face. Yet we know he's on YouTube every day. So what is this whole cause and mission? Right. Man, I'm your God bless one, man. Love your family, love your kids, stay blessed.